I'm here with you again. And can I share with you all that what I have learned from today's show? And the most interesting part in the show was when Ravan is convincing Sita to marry him. And the dialogues, they really realize me that, and it's make me think about that how can be a people overflowing with ego and that much he is full of arrogance that he can't able to see the truth, he can't able to see the wisdom, the pride, the knowledge, the truth, nothing, and it's just because of the power. And whenever power is became more powerful than your consciousness, after that you are going to lose everything. And it's the truth. It's not hard to become rich or become powerful. It's very hard to handle that. And this is true about all the things that you have with you. If you can't handle that, if you can't, what we say, yeah, respect. If you can't respect the thing that you have, then you are going to lose that. And trust me, it's not difficult to earn something, to get something. And sometimes you do so hard work to get it. But when you had that, and if you can't able to respect that or handle that, then you are going to lose it. And it's the universal truth for anything what you have. Is it your power? Is it your knowledge? Is it your goal or anything that you want to achieve? If after achievement you are becoming arrogance and full of ego, then you can't handle it. You have to lose that because you are not able to get it. And that's why whenever something takes time or it's difficult you to get it, so you have to realize that you are just preparing for that. You are preparing yourself that when you got it, you must be that much enough powerful. It's about mentally or physically. You have to be powerful for that, to handle that, to manage that, to respect that. And that's why sometimes something takes too much time to come to yourself. And always first prepare yourself. If you get the thing, how you are going to respect it. Whenever, just to take an example, whenever you got a new toy or a new book or a new notebook, even just you can relate with it your new dress. For few days you take care of that in such a great way. But after that you even didn't pay attention to it. And that's why the thing get destroyed. So if we want anything in our life, first we have to prepare ourselves mentally and physically to handle that. to do our duty towards that. I have a call, let me receive it. There was a call and I get a new query, and it's a very good news for me. And whenever I get something from my hard work, it really makes me full of confidence. And I know that one day I was just too disappointed because I didn't get any query and I had to complete my target. But and as I do always, I was watching the show Sita Ramayanam, and the same day Ram said that whenever you are doing some work in the wish to get something, so it's not a work. You have to do your work without any expectations. You just have to give your 100% to your work. Do your work with love, patience, and sincerity, not in the greed of to get something. And these things always makes myself so positive, and I get encouraged by the thoughts and the dialogues whatever I watched on the show. So I suggest everyone to, if you can't able to see the show of religious Hinduism, so you can read that. Even by reading, you are going to get so many solutions of your problems. And after reading that and knowing that, you are going to get the peace in your life that you want. And it's important for us. It's only important for us. If we get peace in our life, after that we will do our work patiently, sincerely, and with our love and efforts. And when we have something, yeah, I also learned a thing from Sita Ramayanam is the trust. Trust can make everything possible. So trust your God, or trust anyone that you are, you always trust them. So trust can make all things possible. I learned it today, and I truly believed in it also. I just have to do something. There are some ladies talking to each other just as we are. The trust towards God or for God make yourself so positive and energetic also. After trusting the God, you get some energy to do the thing, and you have also a patience in your mind that someone has here to help you. And when we get energetic, we can do our work patiently and in such a good way. And when I was just watching the show, I really thought that if it finished what I see. And sometimes something, and this is the story in which God Shiv is telling the story to Parvati about the Ram, and the dialogues, the lessons, the cast, everything was wonderful. And when I just started to watch that, I thought that for making Ramayana, someone has to be full of patience and have to be a deep knowledge about the concept. And when I watched the show, after that, I got cleared my all out and loved the show. Today's is ration distribution day, and there is not too much crowd, and it's not possible. I really don't know the reason why it's like that, because a shop near my house, it's full of crowd, and whenever the ration distribution going on, you are going to see the crowd definitely. The day was not cloudy today, but not sunny also, and that's why it's feel a little cold. Today there is some new members in our street. They just shifted today, and I don't have to say shifted. They are shifting. Yeah, right now. When I was coming, they were doing the work. And whenever someone new came, nowadays it's really difficult to accept them all in the society. Let's see what's the view. When I was coming, I was just reciting the song of God Shiva. And I don't know how I memorized it, maybe just by hearing, and I enjoyed that a lot. Today I checked so many tests and results were again disappointing. And sometimes I really thought, why these things happen? No issue, I'm going to do hard work again and going to correct these problems of my student anyhow. It's my only goal. If someone is studying here, he is to be the best version of himself. Today I saw a very short girl. Means doesn't have had she don't had the good height, and I was like, it's not difficult to think positive, but it's really so difficult to live positively. And that time I was never like to disrespect someone, but and I thought, it's just my thought that we have to accept our all, you can say, I just want to say whatever is limit in ourselves, we have to all us expect that there is nothing bad in it. But when I saw a very short girl and I just put myself on behalf on her, so I was like, I got so upset that I can't have that, or then I really feel it's easy to say live positively, but it's really hard to live the same life. And that's why I never say someone that I can feel your pain, because no one can feel the pain of anyone. That's why I never used to use say these sentences. And at that time, I was really so upset. Whenever I was thinking about her, I was just thought that how can we live like that in a positive way? And if someone is doing, it's really appreciating. It's really appreciating. It's very hard to face the difficulties in our life. And these days I was hearing so much suicidal case, and these all things makes my mind disturbed. And whenever someone came to me and saying the incident, I just stop them on that point of view, on that point, because things affect us. What we hear, what we see, everything affects our personality. And that's why I never used to be in the wrong environment or the things that we don't have to hear. I never live on that environment. I never suggest anyone. Whenever we saw fighting, I just tell them to be away from it, because it's affecting our personality, our attitude, our behavior, our mindset. Today I didn't water my plant because I watered it yesterday and I thought there was enough water for today. Now I'm going to water that tomorrow, because in winter they don't need a lot of water. I have to check something. I just remembered it. And I was just thinking that when I'm going to do that, what if I will forget it? Then I have to memorize it again. These days it's very hard to believe on someone. Uh, it's about one day a blind person was walking, and she was walking in a good way. And I was like, maybe it's a liar. Okay, then I'll see you within 5 minutes.